Namaste and welcome to class. And thank you so much for sitting with me with your undivided attention. I want to talk about the ceremony and control, and how when you start surrendering and accepting life as it is, with no interpretations, with no expectations, with no evaluations, with no catalogations. That surrender creates certain softness in your heart. And that softness, I will call it devotion, because you start getting very devoted to your present moment. You start becoming very thrilled about the experiences and the life that you have created. And that devotion is very soft. And that devotion is the hands of a deity. It's a spirit. It's not only a divine quality, but it's actually a person that represents in you that quality of surrender. And it's in that moment when you pure sincerity can get near this force, this spirit, this deity, whatever you want to call it, and ask for help. Say, I truly want to let go of my illusion, of my stubbornness, of my violence. Please help. And that intention, that sankalpa, that prayer, need to be held for a couple of days or months or years. And be very focused. And never forget that you have asked that. Because when you're supported by that, the deity will come with two faces. One is the acceleration, activation of your control, so it's right in your face. Because you only can let go of what you see. And in that instantaneous moment when you see, it's gone. Remember, don't intervene. And that deity also will give you a gift, a tool, a support, a synchronicity. And they are not too much apart. They come right after your prayer. Say, how come I pray to get out of control and then I found myself so controlling? Say, okay, it was an aspect of me, of my control that I didn't see. And that's the joy of her. It's the joy that she said, they got it. So I don't need to work anymore in creating circumstances and synchronicities that show that part. Treat it with kindness, that test. At the same time, be grateful of the things that come with that test, the support. You may have a good sleep, you may have a dream, you may have something so absolutely simple and so absolutely profound. Accept that with the gratitude. So you can accept the polarity of the spirit of surrender, the one that is really helping you. You have, every single sacred thing comes in with the two faces. When you realize that, you are not grasping or you are not rejecting. But you must be soft enough, quiet enough to see when that deity is playing on you. One is giving you the gift for you to change and surrender, to accept that, to feel that with no judgment. And in that surrendering, the great gratitude that is not a feeling, it's a joy that comes and it transforms into an expression. Remember that gratitude is in your throat center. Either you're sad or you're grateful. It's the same feeling, the two faces of that feeling. Gratitude can cry and have that sense of devotion, that sweetness that is not really sad. It's just the full of the heart that have realized there is purity when it have no control. It is time now in your class to take notes and to have a partner with that deity. You can draw it, you can call it, you can imagine it, you can dance it or sing it. But be sure that you are always accompanied, that you're always supported. And use or learn to use those divine energies in presence or in spirit into your favor. Thank you so much for sitting with me, and I'll see you in our next class. Namaste.